Hey, long time no see, huh? So fucking long, I got a full ass beard now. Crazy how that shit works. Just a FYI, this shit grew within the span of a month. That's how fucking crazy my hair genes go. Anyway, I'm not here to rant about my fucking beard. There is a multitude of things that I could rant since the start of 2026, and a lot of them are political. But today, I'm gonna keep it chill, and I'm just gonna rant about something simple but still pretty fucking stupid, and that's gonna be goddamn Overwatch, right? So apparently, I learned yesterday, Overwatch 2, as they've been calling it, is now dropping the two, just straight up going back to Overwatch, essentially wasting a good few years of marketing, right? And this is like the dumbest fucking thing I've ever fucking witnessed. All right, now I am at middle school. I was a bit of an Overwatch fan. Crazy to think about. Um, and I also used to trash on the game because I was one of those motherfuckers that was like, oh, they're just taking some characters from TF2. But then again, I was a dumbass fucking middle schooler, and then I actually played the game, and I thought, all right, this shit's kind of fun as hell. I even made a couple of friends off that fuck ass game, believe it or not. But the point is, I did like the game, and I was heavy in the fan base. And now, uh, whenever I mean, you probably fucking noticed the Overwatch chat right there. You know what? One second. Got the fucking Overwatch chat. And I can look at Tracer under the fucking bill every time I looked up. Every time I look up, I get to see my lesbian icon. Anyway, they're calling Overwatch 2 just straight up Overwatch, which is pretty shit, if you ask me, because it's basically just wasting the good few years that they had trying to make Overwatch 2 a whole separate thing from Overwatch. But let's get past the fact that they promised us a whole ass campaign by the time Overwatch 2 released, which never fucking came around, not even close actually. Let's just skip past that for a quick moment. They apparently have decided to go hard on their marketing or hard on their next updates, since Rivals is basically still at the top of the game as far as hero shooters are concerned. Even with the new hero shooter that was hyped up in the Game Awards this past year, I don't know the name of it, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's popular enough for me to give a fuck. I don't have any intent of looking into it just as much as I have any intent of looking into fucking Valorant. And along with them taking the two away from their fucking title, they're going to be releasing a plethora of new characters, right? Which is which is fine, you know. Maybe it's about time they lock the fuck in, aside from and stop touching their fucking female employees for one goddamn minute. Like, I haven't heard them do anything but fall on promises and touch women and without consent. I have to add. It looks like they're going to take the two away and launch a bunch of new heroes with the new Reign of Talon updates. I don't know who this motherfucker is, but all I really know is that there's going to be a flying cat. What the fuck? Its name is Fika. So yeah, they're so desperate that they're bringing in a fucking flying cat as part of the roster. But hopefully the cat has a better backstory than the past couple of heroes that they've had in the last few years. I mean, if they want to catch up with Marvel Rivals, they're going to have to lock the fuck in. They actually got to stop sexually harassing their fucking employees and genuinely lock the fuck in. It seems they've been doing that. Apparently, the next update is going to be releasing somewhere between 5 to 10 heroes at once. I don't think that's ever really been done for any hero shooter as far as I know. So that would be fucking crazy if they could pull that off. But not only that, the heroes would have to slap. Well, not slap, just at the very least fucking work. You know? And I still think that they can take it all back. They could be back on the top if they simply fulfilled the promise that they had failed a few years ago by giving us the fucking PvE campaign that they had promised, that Jeff had promised when they were initially making the fucking game, right? That's been, in my opinion, that would put them right back on the top. Even if there was a great big deal of time in between the promise admitting that they failed it and then going back on it, that would be a crazy fucking development. But I would look past that and see that they eventually would fulfill it. Because I'm a big fucking story guy. I was invested in the old Overwatch story for the longest time. And the most story that we got out of fucking Overwatch 2 was either through characters' bios or the limited time, yes, the limited time PvE events. Not a fucking a full ass campaign, but an event, which was supposed to be part of the campaign that we were promised, but it was basically just poppycock bullshit, nothing as far as story is concerned. It was basically like the fucking first chapter of the story, and they never did anything else. That's it. I I, I don't know how you could have fucking fumbled that. Like, even if you promised not to give us the campaign, the least you could do is not give us a fucking teaser of what you did have cooking. Because you basically just cock tease a whole bunch of fucking gamers like that. And let's not even mention that some of the PvE missions are available for full time, not just for the event, but said missions are paid. Yes, the fucking game is free, but $40 for three fucking missions? Are you kidding me? For three fucking missions of a campaign that promised to deliver and backed out right at the last minute, right before you released the full fucking game, because you had to make that goddamn deadline because y'all were too fucking busy groping your goddamn coworkers. I can't. No, no, just what the fuck, dude? What in the actual fuck? Now, I haven't played Overwatch 2 in a hot minute. As a matter of fact, I don't think I played since shit. Who they fucking added, bro? I low key forgot. I don't think I've played since they added. I think it was Hazard. I think Hazard was the last character I remember being added. I mean, I know they added a few more like Freya for Freja. I don't know if I am pronouncing that properly. Cause I mean, I played like a few games, but I never played the character myself, and I never really went back to it ever since. And I noticed that they added a couple more characters along the way. One who is apparently noteworthy is known as Vendetta. Now, just last night, I caught a glimpse, a rare sighting, if you would. Overwatch cinematic. Yes, they have released cinematics before, but not one that is as story driven as this one. Since the one for fucking what's her name, Sojourn, they apparently it's part of the new update. It's a whole talent update, and apparently they're going so hard in this update that the official Overwatch Instagram account changed their fucking logo to the talent logo, which tells me that they're going hard with this one. And by the way, for those who are employed, Talon is supposed to be the fucking agency that is the bad guys in the Overwatch story, right? Now, the guy who was leader of Talon was known as Doomfist, right? And Doomfist was basically usurped in this new cinematic by Vendetta. She just came in full guns blazing, apparently. I don't know much about her background or story or anything, but clearly she needs power. She wants power or some shit. And I think Talon had something to do with the death of their with a loved one. I don't know who. I just like again this. I saw this in a fucking Instagram reel, so I didn't see everything in the fucking cinematic. But all I really saw is the fight between her and Doomfist. So what she basically just cut off the motherfucker's gauntlet, which is supposed to be like one of the strongest weapons in the Overwatch lore. Basically reduced to fucking paper mache. Apparently Doomfist is no longer the fucking leader of Talon, so she was gonna be the Vendetta's gonna be the new leader of Talon, and said that they're gonna be fucking changes at the end of the cinematic. Which, to be fair, is about goddamn time, because if you ask me, Talon ain't done shit. Like they really haven't done shit, even after Doomfist had gotten his Doomfist back when he was initially announced in the original Overwatch. Like literally, it was supposed to be like, oh good heavens, Doomfist has his fist back, or They here comes fucking here comes Ramatra talking with fucking Talon that was supposed to that was supposed to change the fucking I guess the atmosphere of the game, but no, just like the developers, Overwatch Talon hasn't done shit, right? Straight up bullfuck nothing. So I'm guessing they're gonna go hard with this update, and Godspeed. We might get new story updates, new lore, and as hopeful as it is for me to say, filled with the absolute most amounts of copium, maybe just more story missions. That would be very much appreciated. I realize I'm saying all this looking like a goddamn Discord mod with this fuck ass hat and this goddamn beard, but I'm just saying, man. For I'm just saying, if you want Overwatch to get back on top over fucking Marvel Rivals, over a goddamn Gooner game where every single fucking woman character is built like a goddamn hourglass, y'all better step up your fucking game too, man. I mean, not no, you don't have to do what they're fucking doing and make your characters look like goddamn hourglasses. All right, please. You really don't need to. You but just amp it up, man. I have a very small amount of hope for Overwatch, and it's mainly just going for Overwatch. I'm not having hope in Blizzard in on itself, just the Overwatch team. I'm not talking about the entire company Blizzard as a whole, since they're apparently nothing but a bunch of a fucking sexual deviants, and it's their fucking fault that they had to change Cassidy's name to Cassidy when it used to be McCree. I'm not going to lie. I still call him McCree every now and then because McCree, he looks like a goddamn McCree. I don't think you call a fucking cowboy Cole Cassidy. I still don't fuck with that change. I get why they did it. They could have chose a better fucking name for a goddamn cowboy. Anyway, that's my rant. I'm gonna do something else, but probably not play Overwatch. I'm gonna play something else. See y'all.